And finally, the world is eagerly awaiting for the 2024 Summer Olympics to begin, and all eyes are on the city of love, Paris. French officials are leaving no stone unturned to beautify this host city, including forcefully relocating French-speaking West African migrants 250 miles away from Paris. Now, this action has sparked accusations of social cleansing against the Macron government. Our next report explains.
The 2024 Summer Olympics are less than 100 days away. France is the host this year, and the world is excited. French authorities are diligently overseeing preparations in Paris to ensure a seamless execution of the mega sporting event. Efforts are underway to meticulously organize the bustling city. The most recent incident saw the relocation of migrants from central Paris. In a pre-dawn operation, French police evacuated approximately 50 individuals, including women and children, from the forecourt of Paris City Hall. These migrants were mostly from the French-speaking West African nations such as Burkina Faso, Guinea, Ivory Coast and Senegal. They were forced to pack their bags and were transported 250 miles away from Paris to be housed in government facilities in eastern France. The French government defends these measures. They say it's part of a broader strategy to alleviate the strain on Paris's emergency shelter services, denying any direct link to the upcoming Olympics. However, skepticism from aid organizations and humanitarian workers has grown after the relocation of African migrants. They perceive it as a veiled attempt to cleanse the city ahead of the Olympics. Claims of social cleansing have stirred a controversy. Activists condemn this act as they view it as a systematic displacement of marginalized communities to enhance the city's image for the global stage.
They're clearing the way for the Olympic Games. So, in fact, it's nothing less than social cleansing to disappear from the region. We know this. We have been denouncing it for months, and that's what's happening here.
A week ago, people protested against this social cleansing. They demanded the government to protect the rights of thousands of migrants living on the streets. The protesters claim that authorities are working to push marginalized communities out of Paris to make room for the Olympic Games.
The Olympics are coming up. Public spaces will be saturated. 15 million tourists will come, and therefore the people living on the street, who are always the last forgotten in our society, will find themselves chased outside the city. They will find themselves harassed by authorities. And there are already signs of expulsions of squatters, of camps, of shanty towns, which have been raised for the past several months. So we want to be heard.
Just days ago, Paris banned 800 people from attending the Olympics over security concerns. The French Interior Minister categorized them as people who did not have good intentions. As the countdown to the 2024 Summer Olympics continues, social exclusion has become the norm in France on the pretext of security. As Paris prepares to host the biggest sporting spectacle, the question is whitewashing an intentional move to beautify the city?
From impeachments to inaugurations, if it's a political story, we are on the scene. The race for the White House is heating up.
We're beating Biden.
How dare he say that?
If it's breaking news, we're live with the latest coverage. From the White House, the State Department, and Capitol Hill, we know the issues, but above all, we know the players to bring you the latest in-depth analysis on all the key stories that we're covering. I'm Eric Ham. Join me from Washington here on Firstpost America.